Finally this evening, it was a hiking trip that took a turn for the worse. Last week, Jody Croft took a serious fall on a remote trail in Baxter State Park, and it was up to game wardens and others to get her out of the park and to a hospital, for which she is eternally grateful. And she sat down with News Center Maine photojournalist Sebastian Benage.
It was gorgeous. It was a perfect day. Some occasional little breeze here and there, but not too much. It's just crazy how beautiful it is up there. And it was a beautiful day to do it. And then it wasn't. We left about, I don't know, it was like 4:45, decided to go up to Baxter, and we went to what's called the Traveler's Loop. We saw, it's called Peak of the Ledges, the little bitty sign at the top of the mountain. We're like, that's it. So we're climbing up, and we lost the markers, the blue markers. So we had to come back down, and I looked down over to my right, and I said, there it is. I said, come down this way. I'm not sure if the pole slipped on the rock or it gave loose, and it just launched me. And then the next thing I know, I lift my head up, and just blood started gushing out of my head. We wrapped it up, and I sat down because I was getting lightheaded, and the guy that went with me, he called 911. They talked to the game wardens, so they came in and they flew around. We heard them, and then they landed, and that was an awe. You're 3 hours in on the top of a mountain, you know, your head's bleeding, and you're like, how the heck am I gonna get off this mountain? They just looked at me, make sure there was nothing open that they could see, and just took me to the helicopter, and then immediately they were more concerned about the head injury and whether or not there was something more in there. Just thank the people that help you. I mean, they don't have to, you know, this is the life that they choose, to help people, to rescue people. They deserve recognition for this. They really do.
And Croft was able to slow the bleeding before the helicopter arrived with the help of a first aid kit that a friend made her. She reminds all hikers that accidents happen and always carry a first aid kit, and that's good advice any time of day.
Yeah, for sure.